It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go to Barkley again. Up the sideline, past the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Reed. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Willis looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Here's 2nd and 5. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connecting on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The handoff on 3rd and short. First down and more past the 40. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Pioneer.
Willis gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So through. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hawkinson reels it in. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They give it to him again. He's off again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back for their first points of this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motion man right is Jefferson. Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. He can run it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Reed's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Trying again following the sack. He lofts it deep left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's completed right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Let's go now. Riggs.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run here on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Another carry for him. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Willis. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
2nd and 13. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Willis now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Check go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go now. Huh.
To throw, here's Willis. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Pirate. 7 Pirate. Come on. Come on. Set.
He's back to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 right. Go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
And back at 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Touchdown, Minnesota. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. He's all the way home. touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stops by Chop Robinson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Give now to the running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hauled in by Waddle. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's got a man left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I love those moments.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Come on, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Here's Willis to the air. Buys time, rolling right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins come through to tie it in the 4th. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Caught quick right side. And he drives this forward to the 6. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing a field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Smash! Go! Take go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
1st down, and they go right back to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
Willis. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins needing a couple. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Street.
They send a man in motion.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
18 Cardinal. Hut.
Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
At the 60. Set.
Trying to push this past the marker. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law.